Okay, so we are preparing for the biggest battle we've had thus far. Whoops. And so we go, take the elevator down, get off quick, and get ready to fight. So I switched to phased because obviously this is the biggest battle thus far. So we need to be ready for the size. And of course they come right up to you here. Destroy. Surrounding me is no concern. So you can see my weapons are doing quite a nice job, but the gunners will not step up to get that close. Okay. Let's see if we can't get some area effect spells here. Like, how about a nuclear blast, people? With a sizable earthquake?
Sure.
That ought to do it. However, if it doesn't do it, perhaps what's this one? Ninja. That was a Valkyrie. Well, we could do Death Wish. However, I don't believe anything's going to survive what is out there. There you go. One earthquake finished off the small amount of gunners there. So quick save it, because the biggest battle is yet to come. Just around this corner is the biggest battle. And I mean the biggest battle thus far. There it is, the Savant Behemoth. Now, I didn't say difficult, but yes, this will be the biggest in size battle.
Sure.
So if you want a close range shot at him, you have to get closer. And he's level 20, but considered to our level, he's weak. So the power of a god is now showing its colors. And paralyzation is, he's basically quite toasty right now. And just 2 destroyers, that's it? Usually there's a bigger battle than that. Well, I guess the Savant Behemoth was not a robot, because I think my light swords were not getting double damage for the Behemoth. So I'm not really sure if the Behemoth is a robot. Just like the light swords, I don't think they get double damage with the actual Savant himself either. Okay, we definitely want these up. Intelligence, I found, also plays into critical strike and close combat and extended combat. So apart from spell casting strengths, it also has the combat strengths. However, which one do I want to go up the fastest? I would have to say intelligence right now. Finally, I learned to Tsunami, one of the stronger spells in the game, and funner spells. So we want high water magic for that. And looks like everything else is doing good. Mace and flail is very high. Sword skills are very high. We can't add anything really. So I might as well just stick in, what the heck, pickpocket abilities. Nothing else is worth stuffing points into. Okay. So this is a teleporter out of here. You can see where we're at here. Right next to the Savant Tower. So I'm trying to think, do we have any stuff to sell really? Huh. I don't think so. So the Savant Tower quest is done. The Impani and the train quests are done. Arnica's quests are done pretty much. The tree people, what the heck are they called? Those quests are done. I actually have the Destiny Dominus, and I think I want to go to Ascension Peak to dump that off, or use a chest here to dump it off, because it's limiting my my ninja's ability to use the better helm for him, which is the intelligence helm. So I mean, the next thing we can do is go back to the Rapax castle to go into Ascension Peak, but really, I don't know if we're really ready for that yet. I think we are. But on expert level, are we ready for that? We are on expert. So, okay, let's go back to the castle. And we have to get to the other place now, which is outside the king's castle, of course. The other place is in the bottom of Rapax. So, bottom central area of the main area. So we want to curl in here and go to the main area.
I'm not comfortable here at all. Now look, you get me out of here now.
Alright, so yeah. Down this way. And oh! Forgot about this. There's a ring up here. If you have Detect Secrets cast, there's a ring up here. There it is. So Ring of Life.
Yeah?
It has a armor class +1, hit point regeneration +1, vitality +5. So really, it's not that special of a ring. Good to sell. There's some stuff, quests over down this way too, I think, too. Actually, let's do that. There's something I gotta show you guys that a lot of people don't know.
Yes, Templar. Everything is going according to the king's plan.
Well, so yeah, go down this way. Have Detect Secrets on, because you are going to need Detect Secrets, and collect up some of the goody stuff they have here outlined for us. Like a food preparation of some sort.
Oh look, an item. Something over there.
So this pickled trini, that's what it is. It's pickled trini. That's part of a quest we can do. And you can see some hanging pieces of meat there. Nice and lovely atmosphere to the kitchen. So we want to go to the armory guy. Get out of my way!
Oh look, an item. Why do I always pick the winners?
right there for you. I don't have any.
So I forgot.
Unfortunately.
His little stash of items, which isn't that great, but he has a little stash you can get by giving him the Picul Trini. Which is right here, the item, I believe. So let's give him the Picul Trini. And he gives us the Armory Key. So this is how you obtain the Armory Key without killing Pharaoh.
Should you need anything, you know where you can find me.
Yes, oh deep voice, brother of Anton. It's advisable to save it. You can get killed on these elevators. And they open up right here. So what is inside? You have I think a high level katana, which is some type of blade. I forget it. Bushido blade, perhaps. Yeah, this is Anton's stash here, which is not much at all. Although a lot of them are unidentified. Let's see if there's some valuable items if we identify them. Okay, brilliant helm. Very, very nice item to have. Now we have 3 of them. Death Stars, the best stars out there. A Vulcan hammer. One of the few hammers that is good in this game. And in Wizardry 7 as well. +2 to hit. Initiative could grow if you have a higher level. Nice knockout range. So yeah, it's a good weapon if you were an axe wielder. Axe and hammer wielder. Yeah, this is the Bushido blade. It's not a bad blade for a ninja. 5% kill. But obviously, the light sword is much better. I wonder, is the android immune to insanity? Android immunities, it doesn't say what those are. I guess we have to scroll on an android, or is it here? Nope. And thus completes that. If you leave it open, you can see this is the entrance to the cellar that had the elevator shaft there. You have a shortcut to now if you ever wanted to go back down there. So, thus is Anton's quest. So, welcome back to Wizardry 8. There is perhaps one more quest that we can go on before we go to Ascension Peak. And this one is in the Southeast Wilderness. So fastest way there is this away. This away. And this away. under the mountain. All right. So you can see the Rapax clearing is where we're headed to. Rather close. These guys will be sliced and diced. So remember, I have no protection spells operating right now. I'm still on expert level. And these guys were much different grade about 7 levels ago. These battles were much more difficult. Now, whoever said practice doesn't pay off? Now, the bad thing about this is
RFS 81 detects high-level hostile presence that prohibits my entrance to location. Rapax away camp.
Guys, I have some things to do, and it's best I do them alone. Don't worry about me. I can handle myself. I'll see you soon.
so what to do here? This guy has the teleporter to Ascension Peak. This guy has the teleporter to Martin's Bluff. This guy has the teleporter to the Sea Caves. I don't want to give up any of these. Well. Is there a way out of this dilemma? So, release NPC from party? Yes. And there they go, folks. And there goes my heaviness, my weight load, impacting all of my characteristics. And here are my good buddies. This guy will stay here, and this girl will go back to Arnica. But I have no way to get the monk easily here, unless I run all the way back. Too bad I can't have him follow Vi somehow. Alright, I got a plan. I'll collect him on the way out of this place. So don't forget, we are part of the team now. You might want to run through here anyways, because they keep annoying you by saying that. Okay.
Look here.
Looks like a chest.
Let's check.
Uh-oh. Life Stealer, great. Did I save it? Indeed, I did save it here. So, yeah, we'll collect RFS later. Yeah, it's faster just to attack him and run past these idiots.
Okay.
There we go. So, not sure I trust anything in these safes. Our treasures are not very extravagant treasures. Let's just come here for our main plot, which is to go into this purple chamber here, wherever the entrance is.
How dare you intrude upon me? Who do you think you are? One day, very soon, you and your friends will be sorry for these indiscretions. Very sorry indeed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an army to command.
Must have a different teleport spell there, because they don't make that noise when they teleport. So, yeah, nothing really here. I know there's a chest there, but it's not real important. And the king's tent, I think this is the king's tent over here.
Good, good. You're finally here. I sent a messenger to the castle once I learned you were becoming Templars. Word is, you have quite the knack for interrogation. All reports indicate you've been asking questions since you arrived on Mars. Time we put those skills to proper use.
Ah,
This Holly Cake is on the rise. Just
good lord.
they won't talk to anybody, not even to each other. A trained shadow party. Not the best of friends. Find out what they're here for, and find out what they are of the Alliance. I do not want details linking back to many years.
Well, 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 this is the first time I've encountered this dialogue. Usually I'm an enemy of the Rapax when I come here. Or, yeah, I guess that's what usually happens, because I never knew there was another way to get a stockade key besides kill. So this is an interesting twist here, people. Let's check in here. Maybe we can talk to the king, see what he's actually friendly now. We can talk to him a little bit.
The Count Savant's offer was far too good for us to refuse. He wants the cosmic circle, and we want dominance. Together, we shall destroy all contenders, and we each come out the winner. The device in the tower shows us both victories.
So this is fresh. I never was able to talk to this guy. So I'm actually kind of interested in what this guy might say to us. Okay. So he talks about the Savant.
If that's the end of your important question, well then.
And maybe the apostrophe S didn't help. Let's just click on Dark Savant. That's a better way.
It is our good fortune to have met the Dark Savant, and his soul. Our alliance will allow us to achieve domination. Oh, yes. What a wonderful device. It will destroy all life here on Dallas at our command, should anyone interfere with our plans. Of course, we will be safe upon its ship when it happens.
Well, I destroyed his ship, buddy.
You heard me correctly. Ask one of us elsewhere. Dominus, our whole full centuries of our existence, and soon to be ours completely.
Interesting little plan they had here.
If that's the end of your important question, well then. If that's the end of your important question, well then.
Well then.
You stand in front of me now. What you see is what there is. I do not speak of my subjects, they speak of me.
I think this is the guy in the prison, Rafi.
I have so much planning to do. A foe of the Dark Savant. The Dark Savant will have it in good time.
Good.
Ask one of my servants. We have other things to discuss. There's no time to discuss it now.
Bella.
There's no time to discuss it now.
Nobody knows of Bella.
The Savant's power will take care of them when the time is right.
When the time is right. Little evil tone in his voice there.
The Dark Savant will have it in good time. A foe of the Dark Savant. There's no time to discuss it now. If that's the end of your important question, well then. There's no time to discuss it now. Well, Templar, I am well. Please. Welcome to my quarters. If that's the end of your important question, well then. They disgust me. Fortunately, the Savant plans to rid this universe of them forever. Forced that they should plan to challenge him for the Ascension. Their deaths will be of their own doing. Poor fools. They hardly know what they're up against. Why, it seems almost wrong to engage them. But, well, the time will come when they challenge the Dark Savant. They prove their lot in life. Ask one of my servants. We have other things to discuss. Right about now, I do feel that everyone on Dominus wishes they were alive. Yes, that is where we shall pass next. Those little trees shall find me their leaders. Every last one of them.
Ugh. What a dark force they are. Darker than initially informed by this game in talking with their king here. And let's see, Funzang.
Funzang praises the Rapax Empire. The Savant's tower will take care of them when the time is right.
Well, maybe he has something to say about Arnica then, too.
Arnica. Yes, sad story that town. If you have not done, I would suggest doing so before we raise it. The Savant tower will see to that. Yes, home to the fool of money. That tide shall come.
Well, will you talk about the swamp?
I have so much planning to do. What of it that was said?
Okay, what about the sea caves?
There's no time to discuss it now. We're off all right. The train couldn't stop a Rapax invasion if they triple their number.
Wow, quite a confident leader, isn't he?
There's no time to discuss it now. One of my favorite places, yes. The Lord's sanction was all we do. It is the time of ascension, and the planet shall be ours.
So it's interesting how everyone thinks the lords are on their side. All right. Since this guy likes to talk about places, it's good to and just regular races of peoples.
I have so much planning to do.
Maybe about this place.
Right about now, I do feel that everyone on Dominus wishes they were alive. I have so much planning to do. castle soon, the entire world will be ours. Now is not the time to discuss your loyalty, Templar. Ask for the voice elsewhere.
Ah, this would be good to know about.
She must have been very fond of you. My son is free to speak on his own behalf. Right here, in the open camp, of course.
Well, he's not going to speak to me.
My son is free to speak on his own behalf.
All right, what about the Queen? Notice there is nothing to ask about her.
I would rather talk of my own death than discuss that temptress traitor.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
I have so much planning to do.
You need couples therapy.
If that's the end of your home question, well then.
So that is it, huh? Not going to talk about anything else.
The Savant power will take care of them when the time is right.
Monastery?
I have so much planning to do.
There's a lot of talks, a lot of text to talk about with different people here. But not much will be said apart from what we've already heard. Okay, so we can try to do different things here.
Joy you, Templar. Your purpose is to protect me, to leave your lives on the line for the sake of our Dark Alliance. For you, you are most amusing.
Yeah.
You heard me correctly.
So I don't know what you get if you could pickpocket from him. Of course, I can't risk it really.
Goodbye, Templar.
He seemed pretty nice. For a Rapax, that is. Bye-bye.
So, the Trang and the Umponi, Drazik and what's his name, wanted me to kill the king. But as you can see, it really isn't necessary to kill the king. So I don't really think I'm going to kill him, actually. Because if you kill him, the entire away king is against you. And then you kill them, and then you go back to the castle, and then they're not that friendly with you. Although I think they only turn yellow after you kill one, and then they go red after that. But, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think I want to kill the king at this point in the game anyways. I think I'll leave my alliance intact with the Rapax clan. And if you cast X-ray, you can just see the extent of the peopled places in this area. There is a queen we can visit, though, that... did we already free the queen? let's go behind here and just check out the queen area. Yeah, you can see there's green all in here, which is the king's place, I believe. Or was that the prince? Where the heck are we? Here's the king's place. All right, so yeah, let's go back into this cave area. Now there was a monster there when the Rapax weren't here, if you recall. Now there should be a lock,
Someone's here.
and there's the queen there. I don't think you can talk with her. She doesn't circle around this area, and so you can't really talk to her. See? So, yeah, she just walks back and forth there, pacing. The only way to get the key is to kill the king. Now I remember why I usually kill the king.
Look here.
However, do you really want to kill the king? Is it worth to free the queen to kill the king? Now, all this could be for not if you had a thief, because the thief could probably steal the key from this guy.
So, do they know anything about the Alliance?
Oh, this is interesting. I never had a second conversation with him. I guess he assumed I hadn't done it yet, and then now this is the normal response you'd get after you talk with Drazik. Boy, I could say yes, and then I might lose alliances with the Trang and the Umpani. Good Lord, I might screw everything up here. I better say no at this point, save the game, and see what happens with my faction rating. Yeah, is there a way I can get this question out of here? I can't. I either have to say yes or no. I can't escape my way out of this. Well, yeah, this is interesting now. Let's say no for now.
That is wonderful news. Perhaps someday I will listen.
All right, let's save it.
Goodbye, Flower.
Bye-bye.
You know, with all due respect, I do have other things to attend to.
How can we get him to ask that question again? I guess we can't. I wonder what he would have said if I told him yes. Did we possibly save it?
Goodbye, Flower.
Before we even
Bye-bye.
came up to him the second time? Sometimes it auto-saves. It looks like we might have saved and auto-saved a little while ago. So let's load this up. At 2118. Quick save it as pre-king. And then talk with him.
Do they know anything about the Alliance?
Luckily, yeah, it auto-saved right before here. So we can say yes now and see what his response is.
I suspected they might. This means I'll have to kill them, of course. I'll send the guards up. I have so much planning to do.
See, yeah, we haven't damaged any of our alliances at this point, but I'd prefer not to continue to play with this saved game. I'd prefer to
Bye.
reload.
That is wonderful news. Perhaps someday I will release them. The dark Savant's offer was far too good for us to refuse.
Huh. So let's try. We can't charm him, huh? Yeah, I don't know how to get the key. Is there something you can give him that he'd be happy with? Like that other guy, the Pharaoh. We could get the stockade key from him that way. With the pickled Trini. I wonder what would happen if I gave the king the pickled Trini. Yeah, I don't know if there's another way to get the key. Let's see here. If we type in key, will he say anything?
If that's the end of your appointment, well then. I would rather talk of my own death than discuss that temptress traitor. As I said, I would rather talk of my own death. Goodbye, Templar.
See you again.
Yeah, freeing the queen isn't really that big of a deal. You don't get anything in doing that. So that is, it was worth coming back here though, because we got a little more of the plot. That, good God, a guardian trap. Actually, the king should help us in this fight because he's green. Yep, he didn't help us at all. Alright, we'll continue to look in your chest here. As you can see, nothing really special. This is what you see in pretty much all the chests. So in that sense, it's kind of a downer, but
What's that? Over there.
thus we have completed our little adventure in the Rapax away camp. I believe we came here before they inhabited it, and then after we became a Templar as well. For some reason, they were still yellow when we came here when they were a Templar. Let's see. So this is where the prisoners were. There was a friendly Hogar here before the Rapax came, but I fear that that is him now. This is Bobo, probably.
What's that? Over there.
Or I forget exactly what his name. It might have been Bobo, but he was a friendly little Hogar, little Hogar guy. Followed you around, but I fear that is the Hogar in the fire there. Because if we do go north to search for this nice little Hogar, we shall see he will not be here.
Look here.
Because he's usually right about here, he hides out. So yeah, if he's not here, he's not here at all. There's a tight little spot up here. Ah, have not explored this territory. So yeah, if you can come to the camp before and check that out, you shall see Barboa the Friendly Hogar. A rarity in this game, having a wild creature be a friend of you. So let's collect my monk and get out of here.
Look at those things. Look at those things.
And where are we? We're almost just a little bit further south and then make a left. Oh God, not the insane people again.
Sure.
Obsessively saying hello to you. Collect my monk. And I will be out of here. Where the heck is he?
RFS 81, Savant Android Trooper reporting for duty. Input error. Scanning area for danger.
Wasn't RFS one of the few people that knew about Bella? Yes, he was.
Scanning out-of-date logs. Data found. Bella has connections to cosmic lords. Unstable personality. Has knowledge of cosmic forge.
RFS knows quite a bit. Is he telling us all he knows? Maybe we can't charm him.
Data. Goals conflict with primary objective. Hostile toward Dark Savant. Action. Exterminate on site. If it should please you, Master. Greetings, Master. I am here to serve you. Performing memory maintenance. The Master, all-powerful, the primary purpose of RFS-81. How may I serve you, Master? Primary objective, to assist the Dark Savant in all matters, to gain access to Cosmic Circle, to exterminate all enemies of the Dark Savant. Performing memory maintenance. Data encrypted.